Dream fans, take a deep breath, seriously exhale, because I don't know how any of us survived the sheer emotional whiplash of what went down at Gateway Center Arena. The Atlanta Dream just held on by the skin of their teeth to beat the Chicago Sky 93-91 right before the All-Star break. But let's look at the national YouTube media, or the YouTubers. You know they're going to be dropping stuff right now. The casuals are going to be talking about how Atlanta got exposed. They almost choked a massive lead, and they got lucky at the buzzer. But I don't think so. Lucky? No. That wasn't luck out there. That was a professional, pretty much boxing match masquerading as a WNBA game. We saw a dominant lead, a devastating injury to our superstar, Angel Reese, a furious 20-something point comeback by Chicago, and a clutch gene from the roster that proved we can weather the absolute worst of storms. Now today, we are pulling out raw footage of what happened and the receipts on this game. We are breaking down what really happened, and we're gonna keep it locked in right here, looking at the truth, calling out what happened, the impact, and what happened with Angel Reese and our culture builder. Now, welcome Reese Wheel Sports Talk. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know when we upload a video, and let's tap in. So let's break this down. We got actual, footage of the game, because it was truly a tale of two complete different sports movies, if you want to say. In the first half, Atlanta was executing at an elite level. The spacing was beautiful. The transition offense was lethal. And, we built up a massive lead of more than 20-some points. And the Sky completely dead in the water. But if you watch this game, the lead wasn't long enough. It was early, and the leads are never safe. Chicago didn't just lay down. They was led by Natasha Cloud and their physical bench. They launched a furious counter attack when they came at us, man. It was crazy. They chipped away at the lead, and they forced turnovers. They completely erased the 20-something point deficit and actually took the lead in the second half. And I was furious at that time. I was furious as a fan. Your stomach, man, was in your shoes when the team climbed all the way back from 20-something points down to take the lead on your home floor. 9 out of 10 times, the home team pretty much crumbles. And the fact that Atlanta took a massive punch to the jaw, stayed composed, and executed the final 2 minutes of the game to win 93-91 tells you everything you need to know about this squad, the mental toughness. They just don't break, man. And pretty much, so now we got to talk about the most dramatic turning point of the game. The engine, our front line, Angel Reese, before she went down, she was playing really well, and she had I think 20 minutes of action, floor time. She gave us about 8 points, 5 rebounds, and I believe 1 steal and 1 block. And she was bringing the signature, hard-nosed intensity in the paint against Camelia Cordosa. She was setting the physical tone. But then the worst case scenario happened. In the third quarter, she drives and goes for a layup, and she lands awkwardly on her leg, and her ankle buckled. And I don't know if it was her knee or ankle. I didn't get any reports on that. You could hear a pin drop in the arena, and she headed straight to the locker room, and it was horrible to see it. She came back, but the character of Angel Reese, we know that she's gonna be she's a tough cookie, and she's gonna be all right. She got examined. She hooked up whatever treatment she could, and she walked right back out there on the bench, even though she was ruled out. She was out there rooting for her team. She was cheering on her teammates, and throughout a chaotic fourth quarter, that's to me, that's a franchise leader behavior. Like I said, we praying for her injury. Hopefully it's minor, but especially with the All-Star break, giving her some crucial time to heal, and hopefully that's what happened. But her impact in the game and the culture was felt today, even when she was sitting on the bench. Her impact was felt because she was rooting for everybody, man. It was no pouting. She was in it and screaming and hollering for everybody. Now let's look on the flip side. You got to give it up, for the Chicago Sky. They balled out, and it was a thrilling 93-91 victory. And Chicago Sky came in the building, and they were mounting a comeback from that deficit, and they was for real. They was for real, man. And it was definitely a great game. Now let's look at some let's look at some footage of the actual time she got hurt. This is when Angel Reese was going to the hole. I believe Atlanta got the steal, and they was on a fast break, and she sprinted, and they hit her on a stride. Collapsed. And I've seen that happen multiple times to people, because you try to plant and your foot get caught. And I felt so bad. Like they showed her going off the court. She was walking pretty good right there, but it was hurting. But this is another look at it. And her knee, and they said she was reaching for her knee, but they showed a close up, and her ankle buckled and her knee kind of buckled. So hopefully she's okay. And one good thing, they get this All-Star break to see what is happening. And so without further ado, let's look at this actual play at the end of the game. And we got Jordan, Canada, balled out. What a play. So let's check this out. Here we go. Look at the Jets. Did she hit that hole or what? She hit that hole like she was a running back going through the A gap. She hit that hole. Look at that. Boom. Explosion. And I believe she said in the press conference after the game, she said once she knew she got her shoulders past, I believe it was Elizabeth Williams, I'm not sure who it was, but once she got her shoulder past her, she knew it was off to the races. All she had to do was make the layup. Oh, ooh, let's look at it. It's another view, I believe. Let's check it out. I believe it's another view of that, the back view. Let's see if I can grab it. Here we go. Share this tab, and let's look at this back view. This was another position from the crowd. Rihanna got the ball, hand off to the hole. Look at that. Angel comes up, lifts her up. Oh yeah. What a play. What a design play. And I believe I heard that she said the first option was not there, and she was the second option, and she had to do whatever she could to get to the ball, and she did it. Rihanna Jones, Canada to the hole, bucket. Ooh, that was great. Hometown, that was Awesome game. That was awesome. That was real awesome. And there was a lot of stuff going on in that game, a lot of footage going on, but we have to tap into that next time. But I wanted to keep this video short, so I've been on long enough. But man, appreciate y'all, man. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're an Atlanta fan, what you think about it. Hey, great win before the All-Star break. People tapped in on Reese Wheel Sports Talk. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next video.